A credit card shouts an APR. A savings account advertises an APY. They look like the same idea wearing different letters, but one is the price you pay to borrow, and the other is the reward you earn to save. Mix them up, and you can misread the most important number on the page. Hold on to that one line, and you already understand half of this topic. APR points at a cost. APY points at earnings. Everything else is detail. We'll define each one, work a real example of both with actual dollars, and then look at the trap that catches almost everyone. Why 5% as an APR is nothing like 5% as an APY. APR, annual percentage rate, describes what borrowing costs across a year. APY, annual percentage yield, describes what savings earn across a year, with compounding already included. Start with the one that costs you money. You'll see APR on credit cards, personal loans, auto loans, and mortgages, anywhere someone lends you money and charges for it. Think of APR as the sticker price of using someone else's money for a year. A higher APR means borrowing costs you more. Let's put real numbers on the board. Say a credit card charges 24% APR and you carry a $1,000 balance. First, break the yearly rate into months. 24% divided by 12 months is about 2% per month. 2% of a $1,000 balance is roughly $20 for a single month, before the card's exact daily method and any new purchases. Leave that balance for a year and the cost is somewhere around $240, just to borrow money you already spent. Here's why chasing card rewards while carrying a balance is a losing game. 2% cash back might hand you about $20. The 24% interest quietly takes about $240. One bar towers over the other. The escape is simple. Pay the statement balance in full, and, under normal grace period rules, the APR never touches your purchases. Unpaid, that same APR goes to work against you immediately. Now flip to the side that pays you. You'll see APY on savings accounts, high-yield savings, certificates of deposit, and money market accounts. Anywhere you lend the bank your money and get paid for it. The important word is yield. APY already folds in how often the account compounds, so it reflects what a full year actually earns, not just a bare stated rate. Same approach, opposite direction. Suppose an account offers 5% APY and you keep $1,000 in it for a year. 5% of $1,000 is about $50 earned over the year, assuming the rate holds and the money stays put. Here the percentage is working for you. Because APY includes the compounding schedule, you can compare two accounts fairly even when one compounds monthly and the other daily. That's the whole reason APY exists. This is the part almost everyone gets wrong. The exact same number means opposite things depending on the direction. 5% as an APR is a cost leaving your pocket. 5% as an APY is a reward landing in it. So never compare an APR to an APY as if they're the same. Read which way the money is flowing first, then read the number. There's one more reason the letters matter. A 5% rate compounded monthly actually yields a little more than 5% over the year. APY captures that. A plain interest rate might not. That's why APY is the honest number for savers. When you borrow, APR is a starting point, not the finish line. Check the APR, but also the monthly payment, the loan term, the total interest over the life of the loan, and any upfront fees. A comfortable monthly payment can quietly stretch a loan for years and cost far more in total. The total cost number is where the truth lives. When you save, the highest APY isn't automatically the best account. Weigh the APY against the minimum balance, any monthly fee, how easily you can withdraw, and the conditions attached to that headline rate. A slightly lower APY with no fees can leave you richer than a flashy rate that charges you every month. Do the subtraction. One caution before the shortcut. Most savings APYs and card APRs are variable. The bank can move them when market rates move. Treat an advertised rate as today's terms, not a guarantee. When any APR or APY lands in front of you, ask two questions and the answer becomes obvious. If you're paying the rate, lower is better. If you're earning it, higher is better, once fees, access, and risk are similar. Turn this into a 5-minute habit. Pull up one debt account and one savings account. Write down the APR and the APY, check the fees on each, and turn both percentages into real dollars. Numbers and dollars are much harder to ignore. So remember the direction, not just the digits. APR is money flowing away from a borrower. APY is money growing for a saver. Same looking rates, opposite stories. Get that habit, and no advertised rate can fool you again. Subscribe. Next time we show why interest can grow in a straight line or quietly start to accelerate.